Welcome back. Today we're changing the suspension pump, air pump on a 2008 gl460. Yes, I know you motherfuckers gonna get tired of seeing my ass. It is what it is. So, first things first. I broke the lugs. We all know that bullshit. If you don't, then you shouldn't be working on a motherfucker. I pulled the fuse. It should be that one, but I pulled them both because I can't remember what the other one went to. And knowing me, I'm probably fucking with something I ain't supposed to fuck with later, so yeah, that's what it is. Now, the position of the jack, I know most of you dumbasses fucking don't pay attention, but it is what it is. If you get on the ground and reach your fucking hands up in there, see, I kind of know where it's at all the time. It's right about there, straight in, where the factory jack goes. You reach your hand in there, and you position your jack according to that. Now, if you got one of the little jacks that's not big like that, that's 4-inch, then good luck. I won't do it. And you kind of scoot it in a little bit. And you jack it up. Nothing to it. Now that I got it jacked up, next thing is the jack stand. There's a lip underneath here. Just like the other cars, the rest of the Ford, where it was welded together. You can kind of see it, hopefully. And you just put the jack there accordingly. Does it need to be that high? No, not for everybody else. But I have 3 bulge discs, a migrating disc, degenerative disc disease, and a bunch of other shit wrong with my back that I ain't supposed to be doing this shit in the first fucking place. My doctor had my ass if found out I was doing this shit. But I'm doing this, because Mercedes wants $2,000 for a $340 pump. I didn't pay that much for it when I got it. This is a warranty, so I made out. Next thing you're gonna want to do is, you see me walking around, pull this bad boy out from underneath. I guess I should have fucking showed you. I'm so used to doing it. You got your spare tire, and you have all these little doohickey gadgets that are in the spare tire, I don't know, casing? I don't know what the fuck it's called. And this was there. I got this, my Mercedes was immaculate. I mean, it was showroom quality. And I got it for a steal. Because the dude that I got it from, his wife doesn't know how to drive. And she totaled out 2 cars. Second one being a fucking 05 or an 06 Escalade. She totaled that bitch out. And his insurance went sky high. And his note on this was $1,600 a month is what his note was. And I got it back, fuck, when the hell did I get it? Shit. I guess I got it in 2012, because it was only 4 years old, maybe 5. Didn't even have 100,000 miles on it yet, and I fucking ruined it. So There you go. It's got 224,000 now. You put that right there on the top. A good rule of thumb, they don't teach you, and half the time I don't fucking do it, but it helps keep your tires balanced. Wherever your valve stem is where you put the fucking, you put the wheel back the way it was. See, the way it used to land is the lug hole always landed where the valve stem was on the older cars, the older American cars. Nowadays, it's not so much like that, so you just gotta kind of figure out how you want to do it. And since mine is there and those two are like that, I'm using this as a reference to put it back. Simple enough. All right, now I'm taking the fucking wheel. All right, now I got pretty fucking lucky. I paid $200 for that. It's going for like $350 now. I got it for 200 bucks on a Christmas sale, or pre-Christmas sale, or pre-Black Friday, some dumb shit. All kind of cool shit that way. All right, we're back. Oh yeah. How many pliers is this? We got a 10 millimeter there, a 10 millimeter there. Both of them are plastic. That one there, which is in front of the upper control arm, that's the only metal one there is. The rest of them are plastic, so if you tweak too hard, you're gonna break them. And I broke enough shit on this car. And these here, push pins. Great idea. Bitch to get off. You can use a screwdriver, or if you own the Mercedes, you might as well go ahead to Harbor Freight and buy a little cheap ass tool for that. I mean, it's cheap. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Been meaning to, it's just, I've been fucking busy. Anyway, screwdriver, and then you take a pair of pliers and pull that out. And that's all it really is. Come on, focus. Damn, camera. Clear it up. Yeah, that's all it is. Try not to lose them because they're a pain in the ass. You can buy more, but they suck trying to get them. See, the bullshit here is taking me a minute to do things. It sucks getting fucking old. It really does. But you guys love the fucking entertainment, or you wouldn't come back. Alright. Now, this way, I've taken this pump off once already. I bought it from, I think it was buyautoparts.com. That's where I bought it from. Yeah, that's where I got it from, was buyautoparts.com. BAP. Get the 5-year warranty too, because this has been a year, maybe a year. So get the 5-year. You can actually, if you've got the money, you can get the lifetime. Because now I think they're selling the Elite one that I got as a replacement, and then they have the Norton one. Because the suspension I got, they don't sell anymore. Because it was a lot of problems. But I ain't had no problems with it yet, with the airbags and shit. Just the pump. So if you can get the lifetime, if you can afford it, it's worth it. Just get the whole kit together. It's the best bang for the buck. Okay, now that I got all this shit off. Last time I did it, I had the bumper off because it was an accident. So, I can't remember. Oh yeah, of course. I forgot. Right here, there's one. And underneath there, there's one. That's what holds that section in. Alright, now I finally got that shit off. Fucking hey. That's a bitch. It won't be for you because you're probably young and fucking... You'll be alright. Now you start taking the shit out. Try not to tear it up like I do. I just get to the point that I get fucking aggravated. And I just don't fucking care. And I just start ripping shit out. You gotta pull this plastic bumper out a little bit, or stick a screwdriver in there, whichever. But just be mindful when you stick a fucking screwdriver in there, you don't scratch the paint on the bumper, like I'm going to. Because there's a little spot right there. Stick the screwdriver in and pop it out. I'm gonna set that there. And see, that's all you do. You start from the bottom, work your way up to the top, and then out, jerking around. And there's my motherfucking problem, motherfucker. I knew that was gonna fucking happen. God damn, I knew that was gonna happen. Fuck me running. God damn it. Fucking hose broke. And then somehow the fucking... I don't know what the hell that went to. But the fucking hose broke on it. I knew that was gonna happen. I should have replaced the fucking hose. Because it's fucking... If you look at the hose... The hose is fucking dry rot like a motherfucker. And it goes way the fuck up here. Into this fucking thing here. It goes up in here to this block, to the filter that's right here. Well, that's what I'm doing. I gotta replace it. I mean, that's all there is to it. I can't do nothing else. Should have replaced it before, so FYI, if you get to this, and first time it was just a little crack in the hose. So I knew this needed to be replaced, but we were in a hurry. We needed to do what we were doing, so that's that. That's what the fuck happened. Alright, now I gotta take all this shit out of here. Alright, like I was saying, you follow the hose up the fender, up until the filter there. Pull this down, because you see there's the top of the filter there, and I'm trying to get this bitch out. That little clip right there, all you do is take a fucking pair of pliers and you work on it. Like so. And you just grab it that way. But it takes two hands to do. If you can get the filter down, take it down. I can't get to it. Because I don't remember how to. I mean, I see it, but I don't fucking remember how I did it. if you do take the filter down, make sure you put that bitch right back where it came from, because that's what keeps the water out of your fucking air pump. Bitch, almost had it. Got it. That's all that is. Yes, there's a fucking tool for it, but it's for Mercedes, so fuck you, Mercedes. So I just used a pair of pliers. When you go get another hose, make sure you get one that has a 90 made on it, or that you can make a good 90. And I'll show you how when I get it. But I'm shooting for the one that's got the fucking 90 in it. But I'm gonna try to do everything else, and then I'm gonna go get the hose. So onward and fucking forward. Right, now that we got that shit cleared out of the way, there's two nuts on the bottom of these isolators. They're called isolators because they isolate the vibration of that little motor to the rest of the frame. Now this day and age, there's probably a different name for them, but fuck who knows. You got names for every goddamn thing nowadays, fuck. I don't know where the fuck you people come with all these fucking names for shit. I guess you just gotta fit in. Oh, never mind, I'm gonna get myself in trouble on YouTube again. Okay. It's 10 millimeter, by the way. Come on. Focus. I got the light on, so it's kind of fucking with me a little bit. There you go. See the 10 millimeter right there? 10 millimeter. This came with that cheap set I've been telling you about in the other videos. I got that other one almost all the way. Somebody bitched because I just kind of told them how to do it and really wasn't doing the work. So now I'm gonna let you sit through it, and you can bitch because I take too long. That's why I do that. I explain it to you, but I kind of don't do it because you see how long this takes. What'll take you 10 minutes will take me 30 minutes to an hour. It's just fucking how it is. It sucks getting old. Nope. All right, you see the one? The other one's gonna be the same way, but you're gonna need both hands. So I need both hands. Yeah, I kind of fucked up on this one. I forgot to tell you. There's that one right there that you got to get to too. And then the plugs and the wires and everything else. And then you got to get to that hose. And I kind of should have told you that first. But it's easier just to take this fucking shield off. That's right here. It's like maybe 7-8 bolts that are 10 millimeter. It's easier to take that off to get to the pump right there and do what you need to do. Trust me. I watched all the other idiots do it, and it was way a pain in the ass. This is fucking easier. Man, I got somebody. Come here. Come here. Shelby. Come here. She wants to fucking help me out, I guess. Like Abby used to do. Come here. But she's kind of skittish. She's an Argentinian dogo. What? Well, I guess not. Apollo's running around here some fucking where. See, now when I'm not looking, she wants to be all over my fucking head and be nosy. Oh, now here's asshole. God damn you, big fucker. Ah. Fucker, goddamn. Dude, I'll knock you the fuck over. He's 150 pounds, heavy bastard. Hey, Apollo. Hey, come here. Come here. Oh, now they're gonna fucking ignore me and talk. See, like I said, as long as I ignore them, then they bug the fuck out of me. Shelby, what are you doing, dipshit? Hey. Nah. Hey. Fuck, dude. Ah. I'm gonna kick your ass, you little shit. Them fucking claws hurt. Fucking clawing on me. Hey, move. I'll knock you in the fucking melon, Homer. Hey, look at that shit. Come here. Ah. What? What do you want? You ain't gonna leave me the fuck alone? Go. Shit. She's like a fucking Tyler, man. God damn. I'm sorry about that. There are technically some screws in here. There'd be like 4 or 5 of them, but the ass client to put my bumper back on didn't fucking put them back, so. Yeah, there's that. All right. Your air ride system has a little bit of air in it. As you can see, mine still has some air. You get the fucking with this right here. It's on the compressor. It's the line that goes in to the spare tank. It's in the back, the holding tank. When you start undoing this, it's going to let some of the air out. So be mindful what little bit of air is in there. The system's going to drop lower. I don't know how much lower, because last time I had all 4 wheels jacked up and we had the front bumper also when it was being done. So there's that. Seeing if I got a leak. No. Alright, back to this. So, I mean, yeah. I don't know if I said it, but it's a 12 millimeter to get that off. Alright, now that you got that, you can work on getting that off and then getting the other shit off. Unless your hands are small enough to get back in there and just do those clips. My hands ain't small enough, and I'll probably end up breaking it. I mean, I'll try it when I set the phone down, but if your hands are small enough, you can just reach up in there. Or if you got a little kid that can fucking do it, just get him or her, reach your little hands in there and just squeeze it and pull. That's all it is. I'll show you when I get it out. See, I got the other one off. And this is what they look like. You just squeeze on that. And you squeeze on that right there. And they come right off. Alright. Here's a little information for you. Okay. This here is the compressor that came on the Mercedes. And this is the compressor that's going on the Mercedes. They're almost identical, except the size is a little different. But a little information for you, that when you go buy a brand new one from Mercedes, it's not brand new, it's refurbished. I didn't want like $1,000 for the bastard. They say that one's new. I'm telling you that bitch is refurbished. I know it is. Because it's the same thing. They might have changed the plastic on it, maybe. But everything else, they just changed it and out. What have you. That's fine. It's got a 5-year warranty on the bitch, so I don't care. make sure you put all the hardware back that you took off, which ain't really much. It's the grommets for the actually isolators for these that hold it back on there. And you're going to need to take this too, because that holds your airline. And the same way you took it off, it's the same way you put it back on. Pretty much it's that simple. And that's all you got to do. Easy greasy. Short and easy. Oh yeah, one more thing, two more things actually. This particular one comes with a new relay and a new compression fitting. And I'll tell you a little something about that I've learned dealing with the shocks, the airbags, if you will, or whatever that's on here. If that bastard doesn't leak, you don't fuck with it. Unless that O-ring looks bad or that compression fitting doesn't fit into the new pump or shocks or struts, then you change it. But messing with it, sometimes you can't get these off and they have to be cut off. Then it shortens your line. Supposedly in the other videos I've seen that it just slides right off. Maybe, maybe not. I've been dealing with compression fittings for about 20 years. And sometimes you get lucky and they come off, sometimes you gotta cut them off. But the only thing that ever leaks on them is that little grommet. Because once you put the line in that fitting like this, example, this is the line, you put that line in just like that, and then you take this fitting and it goes a certain way, as you can see. It's only got one way to go, and you put it that way. Come on now. You set it on there, and then it gets just like this. And then when you screw it into the back of said pump, show you where it's at, right there. When you screw it into the back of that, you screw it tight enough and it'll compress down and it won't come off. If it slides off easy, then that was probably your leak to begin with. Because trust in me, they use those in plumbing. Underneath your sinks and bathroom sinks and shit like that. And for your water filter, for your refrigerator that goes to the copper, because that's made for plastic and copper pipe or tubing, however you want to say it. So yeah, there's that. Thanks for stopping by. If I think of something else, I'm sure it's gonna be longer. All right, if you lose the nuts, don't sweat them, because this is what they are. With an exception of these that's in my hand, those are lock nuts, and I chose for that because the last one I took off, well, A, because I lost one of them, and B, because the one I took off in the back here, I could unscrew it by hand, and those I couldn't. So I just went ahead and opted on there just to make sure they didn't back off, and that's what it looks like, all nice and pretty. Now all I gotta do is put the fucking hose back there and I'm done. Easy greasy. And by the way, I forgot this, so I'm gonna say it, because the relay that it came with is number 3. If you're going from left to right, it's that one there.